What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Ultimate Zombies 100% guide. In case you were wondering why I haven't been uploading any videos lately, that is because I actually decided to go for the 100% challenge in zombies as well, because I already did that in multiplayer and it got kind of boring. That's why I decided to do that. And in today's video I actually wanted to talk about this, give you my tips and tricks, advice that I can give you. Some challenges require a little more attention, some really don't, and they're really self-explanatory. One little funny thing, even though I have obtained the 100% challenge, it still says 77%. Well, that is because they added the gauntlet mode. But unless you really want to do them, you really don't have to. You will unlock the 100%er anyway. So without further ado, let's hop into the challenges I wanted to talk about and give you my best tips and tricks. The first thing you need to know is that all of the challenges can be done in casual mode, which is very relaxing for you. And if you are like me and you're playing solo, then it really helps booting up a solo match with 4 bots, so you just get more kills. The first challenge I wanted to talk to you about, in case you did not know, is like a boss. You have to kill 100 mini boss zombies. So for the first challenge that we have on our list, which is the mini boss kills, it's pretty easy. You see those ugly boys, you want to make sure you kill 100 of them. They have weak spots which are on the back. If you try to focus your fire on top of them, they will actually die pretty quick compared to when you just shoot their legs. It'll take quite a bit more. But that's pretty much everything you need to know about those ugly boys. 100 kills of them. The next challenge is really not a one that you have to rush, but if you're like me and you're just kind of bored of multiplayer and you just want to get challenges done fast and efficient, here's the best way I have found to do this. So for this challenge, you want to be playing on IX. You want to make sure that you have 2 guns, which one is not the one that's Bible on the podium. For me, I have the Strife and the ICR. So I want to make sure I go around by the SX Model 7. Get a couple kills with it, or a couple hit markers, doesn't matter, just so I get my points back. And go back to the Strife pistol, just buy it again. Basically run in circles, shoot zombies, get points, and keep buying the gun. It'll take you roughly like 30 rounds of doing this, but then you have that challenge out of your way and you can move on to the next one. Coming in at the specialist challenges, which is 2000 kills with all the specialists available. You can either do this in the ether or the chaos story. I will actually show you a little neat spot on Tag Der Toten where you get them really fast and really efficiently. Basically, all you want to do for those 2000 specialist kills, you want to play Tag Der Toten and you want to make sure that behind you is not blown up. The zombies will constantly spawn in front of you, right in your line of sight. And whenever you get your specialist, you whoop it out and you just demolish whatever is left. You get quite a few kills within a very short amount of time. Like I would say the 2000 kills are doable within like 1.5 hours of playtime. And it's obviously the fastest with overkill since it has the grenade on it. But that's pretty much it. That's the spot, guys. Really nice. Very efficient. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is revive 100 players with the Scepter of Ra, which can be a little difficult if you are playing solo like me, but for that I have a little trick too that I will show you guys now. The revive 100 players with the Scepter of Ra challenge, all you gotta do is get 3 bots, get into the trap in between the Ra and the Danu room, literally activate it, and the bots will just magically run into it. And then it's your turn to whip out your Scepter of Ra and revive them. Hopefully they run into it again, so you can get more revives out of it. And then just rinse and repeat. Really easy. Coming in at probably the most annoying one that I had encountered so far, except the prestigious, is the elixirs and talisman category. So what we're looking at is Pop Shocks and Contents Hot, which both require you to get 200 kills with Pop Shock Elixir as well as Burned Out Elixir, which I have found a really nice way to do it. For the Pop Shocks and Burned Out challenge, it's really easy and really simple. Basically what you want to do is get a pile of zombies, group them up together in the first room, and then just go ahead, activate your Pop Shocks, stab them a couple times to make sure you absolutely get the maximum out of it. The exact same goes for Burned Out. Again, make sure you have a little group piled up, stand in it, let them hit you, and it will literally kill every zombie that was there. The next thing that's really annoying and kinda got on my nerves is Ace Up My Sleeve, which requires you to spawn 80 power-ups by using elixirs. But there's a really easy way to do this, and it will blow your mind how easy it is. You're going to create a class, click on elixirs, and you want to make sure that you have point drops in your loadout, which drop 500 of your points as a power-up. So basically all that you need to do is you need to have 500 points, obviously, and just use the elixir, drop your points, pick it up, it'll count as a power-up. The respawn time on it is really fast, as you can see. As long as you have 500 points, you can just redo this over and over again. You can literally do this on round 1 and just do it 80 times. It will always count as a power-up. That's pretty easy, isn't it? Here's another great challenge that is rather challenging if you are playing solo like me. But for this one, check it out. So for some reason the bots always run up on this podium. All you want to do is drop your points down there. Just wait for the bot to come pick it up. Should only take a couple seconds. Once you have done that, you can actually end your game and restart it, because you have to do this 20 times in 20 matches. Now we are coming into the challenge that I had on ever since Prestige 1, and I am Prestige 10 now, and it took quite a while to get this done. You can rush it with the way I will show you, but if you're not really focusing on it, it'll take a long time. But here's how I've done it. So, to maximize the challenge with the traps, you need to know a couple things. Number one, every trap that you have in the map only counts once per game. That means you have 3 traps, 4 IX, and then you want to start the challenge here. Complete 3 of them. Once you have completed your 3 challenges, you will be rewarded with the Z Harmony pistol and this piece right here. You want to pick it up and then head on down into the temple where you have the other 2 pieces, which is this chain, and on the other side it's like, I don't know, like gears or something. See, so now this is important because you are going to Odin, I think it is, and actually build the acid trap, because this is the closest location to the other trap that is down in the basement. Here's where it gets important, because on IX you can actually get 2 traps with 1 activation, and I'll show you the route you have to run. For the first one, you activate it, you use it, stand in it for a second, run all the way down into the basement, and then just make a right, activate that trap, just jump up once or twice, and that's how you get 2 traps with 1. Now you can get 2 more traps, and I'll show you exactly how. So the next one is on the stone bridge, and here again you can get 2 traps with 1 activation. Just activate your trap, use the elixir, jump up once to make sure that you are getting damaged or not getting damaged when you should get damaged. then you want to make sure that you're running down the staircase in between those two rocks, trees, go around, make it right, and here you have another trap. Activate that and just jump up in it, stand in it, and every trap counts as one. However, you can only do one trap a game, don't forget that. So basically, once you have those 4 traps done, you should be on round 7 or 6, something like that, and then you can just end the game, restart a new one, and rinse and repeat. Now onto the challenge Charmed, which you have to use 50 talismans. To get talismans, you have to spend your Nebulium Plasma on the Palladium package, I think it is. This is where you get a guaranteed talisman. You can also just gamble here and there with the Argon Array or the Carbon Combo and hopefully get a talisman. But what I've found out for myself, it's more worth if you get the 75 one to get the guaranteed talisman. And if we look at my talismans as of right now, there's only one left that I got lately. Every other one has been used up, and you really want to start focusing on that really early. In the weapon and equipments category, everything is pretty straightforward. It only is a matter about how much time do you have and how much patience, as it requires you to get 10,000 kills with every weapon class that there is available in the game, as well as 500 kills with every equipment, such as frags, grenades, acid bombs, sentries, wraith of fires. Really annoying. It takes a lot of dedication. Up into the next category, and the one that also takes a long time, which is the prestigious category. And heads up first, in order to unlock this category, you have to prestige. And here we have a group of annoying ass challenges that all require you 10,000 kills with annoying operator mods that you usually wouldn't want to run. But for this, again, little quick video coming in right now. One of the rather annoying challenges, Atmosphere's Electric, which requires you to get 500 kills using the Electric Burst melee buff, which at first I couldn't figure out how to trigger that and how to get it, but after a while I found it out and I'll show you how to do it. The Electric Burst melee buff, all you have to do is you have to have all 4 perks, and you need to have the Electric Burst perk in your last slot, so you get the modifier for it. And you load an entire clip, completely blast it away or use it to kill zombies, it will recharge it, and you want to make sure you get a little pile and you stab them. This will drain the Electric Burst a little bit. You can do this quite sometimes, I think 3 or 4 times actually, until it's fully drained. When it's fully drained, all you gotta do is empty your clip, reload it, and there you have it. That's how you kill with the Electric Burst melee buff. Another rather annoying challenge is PhD slider kills, and you gotta get 500 with them. So for their PhD slider kills, you gotta need to know 2 things. Thing number 1, if you have it in your modifier slot, it will actually charge up faster. And the second thing is that it's only a 1, I guess, slide kill up into round 16. After that, it's gonna be 2 slides, or you damage him a little bit with your gun, or you wait for an insta kill. But basically what you want to do until round 16 is just pile up a bunch of zombies, just run in circles, like I said, really boring stuff. Slide into them. It should take care of most of them within 1 slide, instead of just waiting, killing like 1 or 2 zombies per slide. You want to make sure that all the zombies are piled up, you have your PhD slider charged up, And whenever you feel like you're at the end of the round, like right now, don't worry, dude. Don't waste your slides. Slide into them. Finish them off. Wait for the next round and then rinse and repeat. That pretty much wraps up the entire video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any more questions regarding challenges that I didn't went through, just let me know in the comment section. I will do my best to help you out and give you the best tips and tricks for your own zombies 100%er grind. And until then, guys, thank you for watching.